Quincy Hurd. I'm originally from Montgomery, Alabama, where I went to Jefferson Davis High School and graduated and went to Auburn University to study music. And while I was there, I enlisted in the Navy and ended up in Portland, Oregon. And about a week before my 21st birthday, I got out of the military and came back to Portland. And on my birthday, I was looking to do something that I had never done before. And one of the things that popped into my mind was golf. I wanted to see what golf was all about. I went and took a minimum wage job at a golf course and began a journey that led me to becoming a professional. After that first experience and started getting serious at 27, I met my mentor 2 weeks after that, Robert Clark Sr. He was the first African-American PGA professional I'd ever met. The idea for Summit came at the end of a transition with Portland Youth Golf Association. And I had learned of the plight of foster youth in Oregon, where at the time there were thousands of young people in the foster care system. And when young people reach the age of 9, the likelihood of being adopted or placed in a permanent family drops to 20%. And I struggled with that, wanting to know what happened to the 80%, the other 4 kids, 4 out of 5, that didn't get permanently placed. And I began asking that question of myself and looking in the mirror and saying, how can I be a part of that solution? And the most immediate and obvious answer was to become a foster parent and to adopt. And I thought that was a great idea, but I didn't think it was enough. And then I began to look at what I did for a living, working with young people and giving them opportunities to be what they want to be in life, to excel in life, and challenging them to excel in life. And I thought I could do more with more young people through a foundation. And we started Summit Golf Foundation with 2 other co-founders. When we sat down to think about what is it that Summit Golf is about, we wanted to make sure that it was not just a sports recreational program. We wanted to make sure that we had something that would equip our young people to be successful in life. So we came up with this program called Breaking Par. Now, par, by definition, is the average or the expectation that people place, or that they put a value on things. And for young people in the foster care system, the par value for them is that that they would grow up, transition out of the foster care system, but they would remain in the state system in one way or another, either through mental health or through incarceration or some other way. And at the time, we're now 4th and 5th generation in foster care. So these young people are growing up, having children of their own, unable to support them, and perpetuating the cycle. And we wanted to break par. So we created a curriculum called Breaking Par. I met a young lady who, by the age of 14, had been in 11 different homes. And for anybody, that would be hard, but for a child to have to move that much, that often, there's no reason to put down roots anywhere because it's always going to change. We want to be that constant presence so that no matter what happens, the golf course is a safe place. It's a place where they can come and just be a kid. We want to be a consistent presence in their lives.
My name is Glenn Linder. I am the Assistant Program Director for Summit Golf Foundation. At Summit Golf Foundation, we have 3 programs: our Breaking Par program, our Caddy program, and our outreach programs. Our Breaking Par program is focusing on personal development of our students. We break down our program in mountaineering terms, so we have 4 sections of our program. We have a base camp, an approach, a crux, and a summit level. We start out all our participants in the base camp level. This is where they learn the 3 keys to a good golf swing. They learn etiquette such as handshakes and how to greet people out on the golf course. And then they move up from there.
My name is Olivia Welch. I am the office manager for Summit Golf Foundation. I actually started a couple years ago as a volunteer who knew nothing about golf. I thought golf was a game for old men. And I started as a volunteer, and I came on full time I also do some of the event planning and the grant writing.
We want to do more. And in order to do that, we have to raise more money. So in challenging everyone in our group, how do we get better? How do we do more? We came up with, hey, let's do a golf tournament. But we didn't want it to be just any kind of golf tournament. We wanted it to be something that was unique and unlike everyone else. So we came up with an idea called Roll the Rock.
So sponsorships for Roll the Rock, we have no caps or limits or anything. We'll take $5 and we'll take 50,000. Our sponsorship levels are formatted similar to our Breaking Par tiers. So our first level is the base camp, which is a $500 sponsorship, which is actually the amount that it would cost for one student for a summer of Breaking Par. We also accept in-kind donations, so if you want to donate, cookies for our desserts, then we would accept that as well.
We can't roll the rock without your help. Sign up as a sponsor today.